Good morning. Vita, 24. Wow, 7 more days of this month, and we're done for the video every day for August, which I'm going to kind of miss it, actually. Kind of enjoying it. Temperature today is about 50 degrees. Cool, a little breezy. You can probably hear the breeze going across the microphone. It's supposed to be a cool day, a high of in the 70s, upper 70s. This is what we normally get this time of year. This is normal. Brisk this morning. First time I've had my doors, windows, and the AC shut down. They're all the windows are open, kind of airing out the house, which kind of feels kind of cool, nice. To air out the house and get some fresh air in, and get more dust in the house. Yeah, it's nice to open up the windows and get some fresh air. You know, this brisk, cool air. It's nice to get that in the house. Your house can get stale. I like to air it out twice a year in the spring and then in the fall time of the year. You know, when you can get the windows and the doors open and get that air to flow through the house. You know, it's very nice. Wanted to talk to you guys today about one of the infrastructure that we have that's failing, and that's our power grid. I've noticed, even though it's been as hot, watching television, that I have a fans, you know, box fans, that I leave on to help circulate the air in the house, which helps cool down the house, and it's not very expensive. Air circulation is everything, you know, from room to room, and you can, since I don't have central air, I've got a window air unit. It really helps. You know, you blow your air around and it helps drop the temperature about 3 or 4 degrees, which is doesn't seem to be much, but it does help, especially on hot days. But I have noticed the last several evenings, these box fans, I run them on high, and they will slow way down for about 30 seconds or so, and then they'll go back up to speed. It's enough droppage that even my dog will wake up and hear the difference of the tones of the fan blades. The United States, that's one thing they have failed to do, and that's redo our power grid. Our power grid is going to be the first thing that goes. It's susceptible to terrorist attacks. It's because everything is computer run anymore. So our power grid is horrible. People, for some stupid reason, loves to plant trees right underneath power lines. They love to plant trees near power lines so that when bad storms come, they fall. You know, which is, I have never understood that. Here in Emmett, they cut the trees down that's near the power lines, which is good for them. They just removed one tree. It got a little bit too close. Because the tree got too tall, they cut it back. They cut it all the way to the ground. They got rid of it. The power that runs in front of my street is one of the main power lines that runs in the whole town of Emmett. So they keep the main power lines clear of trees so that if a tree falls, it will not take it out, which is good. They cleaned it up and cut it down, cleaned it up. You can't even tell that it was there, which is nice. But there's so many power lines throughout the whole U.S. That is in horrible shape. In California, they have tons of brownouts. When I was there, we didn't get a brownout when I was there, at least that I knew of, because during the day I was gone sightseeing with Bill, and we didn't run in any place that didn't have any electricity. But they're wind turbine fans. They go to Los Angeles. All that power goes to Los Angeles for the city, which I think is kind of dumb, but that's power companies for you. Where those windmills are, they're out of Palm Springs, is the most windiest spot in all of the state of California. At least that's what I was told. And there's a lot of turbines there. Wow, a lot of wind turbines. They're starting that here in Idaho. They're wanting to put in wind turbines. They're raising our electrical rate so high that it's almost unaffordable. My electric bill during the summertime, they raised the rate quite a bit. Last year, for example, running the AC 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, my electricity bill in my home was $64 a month. The same electric bill today, this year, is in the 80s. So, doing the same thing. I have the same equipment, I have the same refrigerator, I have the same everything. Nothing has changed from a year ago. They raised the rate so much because they want someone to pay for their wind turbines. They've raised our electrical rate twice this year. I have griped to the commission, and I just get a big blow off. Oh no, they're not going to raise rates again. And I'll be darned if they don't turn right around and do it. And so they're a bunch of liars down there at the commission. They're in Boise. I emailed him back and said, "You're nothing but a liar." So that's what they do. You know, that's they like to lie about things of that nature to get away with crap, and then after it's done, nobody does anything about it. You know. So the power grid keeps getting worse. We keep getting higher prices. And you know what's really, really, really bad? And you really don't know it. The power meters on the houses actually transmit your power. In other words, when your bill comes out, they don't have a guy come along with a meter and read it like they used to. It actually transmits. Some transmit through the air, and some transmit through telephone lines that are hooked into the meter. Mine actually throws out a signal, because on my 2-meter rig I can't even use channel 3, which I believe channel 3 is 146.76, because I got interference from the stupid meter. And so if it's throwing out an RF signal like that, wouldn't that be dangerous, you know, for radiation? Like, you know, that's not too cool. I know it's a 900 megahertz signal. Some of them, one of the older ones, are in the 400 megahertz signal range. So they're kind of dangerous. Plus, they add, they're not as accurate as the meter reader type. You know, you have to come and read it. Yeah, they get their dollars every way they can. So I would say in the near future, folks, learn to live without electricity. Back to the lanterns and no internet, no computers, no cell phones, no nothing. None of the technology that we love today. So without power, guess what, folks? We're going back to the dark ages. Can you imagine no power at all? No refrigerator, no television for entertainment, no theaters, manual gas pumps. There you go, manual gas pumps. No electric stoves, no lights in the house, no street lights. Boy, you'll be able to see the stars real well, won't you? No lit night football games. Yeah. How the world would change without electricity. But I think that's coming. And it's coming very soon. I don't know, the East Coast, I don't think they have very many brownouts. But when they do, it's devastating. You know, traffic signals to people stuck in elevators. We don't have that many elevators here in the West, at least here. And Emmett doesn't have any, as far as I know. Because we don't have any tall buildings. We're all single-story or two-story, and you got stairs. There is one in the courthouse, by the way. But it's old. It's ancient. It's antique. But there's a way down because you got stairs. Imagine being stuck in the elevator with no power. That would suck. Okay, gang, there's my video for the 24th day of August. Thanks for all the hits on that they're getting on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate all that. Appreciate all the hits and the comments. Deleting more hater comments. I hope everybody has a great day. Tomorrow will be Saturday and be the weekend. Woohoo! Today's Friday, and gonna enjoy the day. Till later. See ya.